up, everyone? Welcome back to the latest installment of Chef Blaze's Blazin' Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef John, aka Johnny Blaze, owner and chef of Next Level Family Catering, and I'm excited about what we're going to do today. So let's get right into it. So today we're going to be doing one of my favorite dishes. I'm excited about it. It's one of my customers' favorites. It's one of my favorites to prepare. And probably most importantly, it's my wife's favorite dish. We're going to be doing bananas Foster French toast. So good you had to say bananas twice. What we're going to do first is make our own banana bread, which will be the base for our delicious banana bread French toast. So we're going to get right into it. 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Just keep in mind when we're baking, you want to be as precise as possible, so it helps to just kind of level off and make sure you have exactly 1 cup of flour. Dry ingredients together, so it's 1 cup. And 1/2 cup. 1 cup, just regular granulated sugar. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of baking soda. And just 1/2 teaspoon of salt. All of our dry ingredients. Just want to give them a quick whisk together. And we can just put that to the side until we're ready for it. Now we'll get into our wet ingredients. 2 eggs. Teaspoon of vanilla extract. Remember, just make sure you're measuring, keeping everything as precise as possible. 1/2 cup sour cream. And the reason we're going to use sour cream will give us a little more moisture and provide some balance, because this is going to be a very rich and sweet dish. So the sour cream will help balance that out nicely. Okay. I'm just going to mix all this together. And of course, the star of the show, bananas. And it doesn't matter how you do these. You can chop them, you can mash them. As long as they get incorporated and get that wonderful banana flavor in there. Just going to do a quick chop. And this goes into our wet ingredients. That in. Now, wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. And we're going to do what we call just fold it in. You want to get the flour and sugar mix moist, just enough so that we're not over mixing it. Get those bananas incorporated in there. And 1/2 cup of melted butter. So this is going to go into a 9x5 baking pan. Our oven is already preheated to 350. Just get everything in there. Those big chunks of bananas will really have some nice flavor and texture when we get done with this. Just spread it out. So we're ready to go right into the oven. Our cook time is about 1 hour. So I'll start it at 50 minutes. Alright, so things are really coming together with our Bananas Foster French toast. Right now, I want to do our cream cheese frosting. I want to do that before we actually finish the process of making the French toast, because we want to have that at room temperature so it's pliable when we go to spread it out on the French toast. So I'm just starting with softened cream cheese, half a cup. It's just 4 easy ingredients. 1/4 cup of butter, softened. About a 1/2 cup confectioner's sugar. And a teaspoon of vanilla extract. That's it. So, I want to take our disposable piping bag, as you can see, have it rolled about halfway down. Our tip is already in the bag. You want to make sure we don't forget to do that before we put the actual product in. Then you just scoop it up. Just kind of slide it down into the bag. Fold it back up, and we can actually use the edge of our spatula. Just kind of push it down. And when it's time for us to use it, we'll be all ready to go. So we'll set this to the side, keep it at room temperature. Let's get into the actual French toast. So it has been about 50 minutes. Our bread timer just went off. We're going to take a look and see if our banana bread is ready, so we can start the cooling process and then get into the fun part of making our Bananas Foster French toast. Just going to do it like the way your mom used to do it. Take a toothpick. If it comes out clean, your bread is done. Alright, we are getting down to the finish line, one of my favorite dishes. So we're going to go right ahead, make our French toast batter. We have our banana bread ready to go. So I'm going to start with 1 cup of milk. It's 2 eggs. Pretty basic French toast recipe. About a teaspoon of cinnamon and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And we're not doing a lot with this, just enough to break up the egg yolks, incorporate the vanilla and cinnamon. Like I said, pretty standard French toast. Nice loaf of banana bread. I'll cut off the end and just get some nice thick slices. See the big chunks of banana in there. Let that sit for a minute, really soak up some of that moisture. In the meantime, we'll get our pan ready to go. Nice flip. So we have a little butter down in the pan. Again, standard French toast. Right in the pan. So we got some nice color. We're going to go straight into our serving dish. See that nice color, caramelization on there. Now is where the fun begins. Nice hot pan. I'm going to go straight in with some brown sugar. Four tablespoons of butter. And right now what we're doing is creating a sauce for the French toast. We're going to let this brown sugar melt down. Chop walnuts right into the mixture so they can begin to cook with the syrup. And some sliced bananas. We want to let all of this cook. We're going to caramelize the chopped walnuts, get some color on the bananas. And now my favorite part, a little secret, 99 bananas into the hot pan. Just make sure that temperature is hot. See it bubble. We go right in. And my favorite part. And this is the rich, decadent sauce that goes right on top. But we're not done yet. So, to finish off this masterpiece, we go back to our cream cheese frosting, already in our piping bag. Just drizzle it on. And the cheese will definitely cut some of that sweetness from all the syrup and bananas. Now, this is one of my favorite dishes. Guys, if you need a get out of jail free card, learn this recipe. Ladies, you gotta have that difficult conversation with your man. Learn this recipe. This is a game changer. Enjoy.